Hey, good morning. Jeff here with another Things I Get Asked Thursday video. I'm sending these out once a week for the first part of 2024. And now a pastor 25 years at this church, there are certain questions I get asked over and over. And I decided to spend the first part of this year and just share a weekly video where I talk about those. So this week we're going to talk about elders and deacons. And before I get into any of this, I want to direct you to our website, which is vccaugusta.org. And if you go there, and you go right down here to the bottom left corner, you'll see a little button that says Ecclesiastical Structure, which means church structure, leadership structure, service structure. And you click on that and you'll get this wonderful document that I came up with this along with some other pastors and scholars, and it's just a really neat overview that what does the scripture say about this topic, about accountability, leadership, etc. And then if you want more, if you read all that, and we've had this on our website for several years, and it's really been cool actually, because over the years, I think 5 years now we've had this on the website, and I've had pastors from all over the world find this somehow. I don't know how, but they find it, they email me, say, hey, could you send me more? Like, this is really good, and we're really trying to figure something out for our church. So at the bottom here, and it's been my joy to be able to send that to them. It says email our church office if you want more. So if you do that, you can get another 11 pages. And I'll just kind of scroll through this Word doc here. And this is just a long Bible study that I did on along with help. I'll definitely add that because I didn't do it alone. But a bunch of people came up with that and been using that document. So you can check that out if you want more information. But let me give you the skinny short answer. Who are the elders and deacons? How are they picked? So really important question. We don't want to be the blind leading the blind. So as the leaders go, so does the congregation. So who are the elders and deacons? Well, let me give you the short answer is the elders and deacons are the people that are elding and deaconing. Now, we do certainly appoint people. I have lists, I have lots of meetings with people that are in these roles, and they know they are doing those roles. But we just want to be careful that the first world church, in America particularly, really has this warped and non-biblical power structure where a person can be called an elder, called a deacon, called a leader, and they're not leading anything. They're not even committed to that church. Their lifestyle is not reflective of the biblical standard. Their investment in the church is minimal. Their care for people is non-existent. And so we really downplay titles. That's why you're not going to see the pastor parking space. It's really about who is washing feet, who's doing this stuff. So when it comes to deacons, rather than say all these people are deacons and we're letting everyone know, you know who's the deacon. You know who deacons are? Merle Jenkins is a deacon. Okay, Suzanne Clyett is a deacon in the most true sense of the word. Juan and Lee Vieira, beautiful servants of the church, and many more. Those are the people functioning as deacons. Elders are responsible for good theology, praying, guiding, leading the church, taking care of people. So you look around. Again, there are people I've specifically asked, would you function as an elder? But you look around, you see people like Chuck Cochran, you see people like Wendell and Jan Hollingsworth, on and on, that are functioning in that role. And so, and you got to remember also, it's a moving target. People come and go. So sometimes this person that was an elder or a deacon now is not, later. And that's why we don't have lists and publish that sort of thing regularly. But it's really, really important that we, respect that. And again, that's the reason we've always shied away from, names, the stage, the list, that sort of thing. It's sort of like, let's just be the church, and who the servants are. They're the people that are doing those things, and in the end, God recognizes. So. I'm going to have another part 2 next week and talk a little more about accountability and these sort of things. But hope this finds you well, and we'll see you next week for more Things I Get Asked. Peace.